Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card reading, and the pick a card reading we are doing is messages from your person. These are messages that you need to hear or have been wanting to hear. So we are going to dive into the tarot cards, and I'm going to also pull some oracle cards, and at the end I'll pull some cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So with that being said, we have 3 piles today, and I am using my crystal elephants. So pile 1, you are going to be the beautiful white opal elephant. Pile 2, you are going to be the green aventurine. And pile 3, you are going to be the lovely rose quartz. I don't know if you can see the beautiful pink. They're all very pretty. So do what you have to do to pick your pile. If more than one pile is calling to you, that is fine. That might mean that there's just messages in both piles for you to hear, and anything that does not resonate with you, just leave it behind. That means it's meant for someone else. So pause the video if you need to, pick your pile, and we will get started. Okay, pile 1, you picked the beautiful white opal elephant. So I will place him right there, and we will get started. This is messages from your person. First thing I'm going to do is let's pick some cards from Under the Roses Lenormand, and let's just get an idea of the energy that your person is in at the moment. Okay. We have the Lady, the Moon, the Owls, and the House. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Mountain. So I feel that your person right now is trying to climb that mountain. They're trying to get to the top of this mountain. We have the 8 of Wands here. And the Wands is all about fire and passion, that spiritual desire within inside of someone. And I'm just looking here, there's these blue roses. So for me, roses represent love, and yet the color blue represents your throat chakra. So I believe that your person is thinking about climbing that mountain in order to speak their truth, in order to say what they have to say. Let's see what else we have. We have the Lady. I believe that your person has their person on their mind, and I think it's represented by the Lady, and she's wearing green, and the green is all about the heart chakra. We also have here the Ace of Wands, which is again is showing me this fire and this passion and desire. I believe that your person wants this new beginning with the Lady, whoever that is for them. They have a lot of fear right now. We have the Moon. They have a lot of questions. They're afraid of the unknown because they don't know what's going to happen. But I believe that they have been receiving, messages from Spirit, because we have the two owls here. So being that there's two, I believe that there's definitely someone on your person's mind. And the owls represent wisdom. So I believe that they're getting the wisdom and the knowledge to think about you. And I think what they're thinking about most is what kind of life they can have with you. We have the house here, so they're thinking about a happy home, you know, that home life, that grounding, that stability of living life day to day. What else do we have here? So the lady, she's represented by the ace. The ace of, actually, this is the ace of spades, I'm sorry. So this is representing the ace of swords, which is all about truth and clarity, which matches up with what I was saying actually regarding the mountain and wanting to speak this truth. The swords are all about communication. So I believe your person wants to come forward and have communication with you. I believe that you represent the lady that's on their mind. The moon here in this deck is represented by the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. The 8s are all about mastery, on your way to finding that self-fulfillment and that love, on that way to being content with your emotions, being satisfied with yourself. The owls here are represented by the 7 of Pentacles. This person wants to invest in you. The 7 of Pentacles is all about evaluating and investing their time. They want to put the time in. Their emotions are strong. The fact that they're thinking about having this happy home life with you is represented here by the King of Cups. Their emotions run very deep for you, whether they actually communicate those or not. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what's going on. Messages from your person. What does your person want you to know? What do they have to say to you, pile 1? The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Star. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And Temperance. As I was saying before, the Ace of Wands, and sure enough, it does come up in this reading, is all about fire and passion. This represents the root chakra. As you can see, this is a card that's in red. Your root chakra is all about being grounded, feeling safe, feeling free enough to follow your passion, those desires, following that light. The wands are all about your spirituality, your connection to the universe, to spirit, however you want to look at it, that drive, that motivation. But it's blocked right now. It's blocked right now in your person. They're feeling like they don't have they're feeling that this chance may not happen with the two of you. whatever your situation is, whatever's going on in your connection or your relationship. The aces are all about new beginnings. And the fact that it's reversed is showing me that they're blocked at the moment. They feel that they can't proceed forward. But they're healing right now. We have the Star card. They're healing their heart. And the Star card is representing the heart chakra, which is green. And that's why this woman is all in green. She's holding this pot and this light is spilling out of it. You know, that's the star that's shining so brightly. They are following this light. They're full of hope. They're healing. We have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. But I feel that they're struggling with the wisdom that's being provided to them. They're struggling with wanting to come forward and communicate this to you. The Queen of Swords is all about clarity, clear communication. This queen is always able to speak her mind. She does it with authority. She's blunt. She's honest. She's direct. She's loyal. That's why you see all the dogs here. She's holding that sword straight up because she knows exactly what is going on, what she wants to say, but yet for your person, it's reversed. They feel that they can't talk to you yet. They wish that they could. They're working on balancing themselves and coming back into alignment. We have Temperance here. The Temperance card, another root chakra card. This is another card that you see all in red. This person is trying to stay in balance. They're trying so hard to stay in balance. They feel that your connection is what keeps them from falling out of alignment. They know that they're just drawn to you. They know that when they're with you, when they connect with you, there's such a feeling of being right, feeling at peace. And that's what lights their heart up. That's what drives this passion within them. And yet, for some reason, they don't think that they're going to get this new chance with you. Let's see why. Why is this Ace of Wands in reverse? What is going on with pile one's person? What else can they tell us? The Ten of Swords. Okay, they're actually feeling an ending right now. So they feel that this new beginning isn't coming. But that's the good news. The Ten of Swords is all about completion. They are ending this cycle of pain. They have been in a lot of pain, whatever is going on with them personally. They feel like they've been stabbed in the back. I'm not sure if that has to do with family members or not. Whether that's another relationship that they were in previously or currently. I'm not sure if it's work related. But this really took a lot out of them. Their mind is exhausted and they are just ready to give in and move on. They are so wanting that new chapter, and yet they are so exhausted. Let's see what else. Spirit, can you tell me about the star that's here? What else can they pile one's person tell us? The Ace of Wands. So this is very mixed emotions, mixed energies that I'm seeing at the moment. You know, we actually had the Ace of Wands come out in reverse, but the star is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, again, this person, what they are saying is, I have so much passion for you. I am so attracted to you. My desires for you run so deep, and I am so hopeful that we will be able to move forward and start something new. Let's see. What about the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is clarifying. So this person, your person, they aren't ready to come forward and talk to you, but yet inside they have just this incredible amount of passion for you, and you can see that by all the red that's here. And in this Queen of Wands, you have the line here, which is showing the strength and the power and the candles that are lit. So they hear their intuition. They're following their inner guidance. They hear what's going on. They're just not ready yet to speak. What else? What else can pile one's person tell us? What about this Temperance card? The Two of Wands. My goodness. There is such passion here. But the Two of Wands, making decisions, making choices. They realize, I feel that they've already made a decision though. Because when I look at this card, the person is sitting on the salamander, but they are looking out to this light that shines so bright. And they are ready to drop this one wand. The wand is hanging back, just about ready to let go. I feel that your person is being drawn to the light. They realize that they need to make this decision. They feel that they have to make this decision, and they feel bad that they haven't discussed any of this with you. What else can we get? Pile one, what else can we get about your person? What is it that they want you to know? Impatience, soulmate, completion, and expansion. Your person feels very impatient. They can't wait anymore. They want to come forward. They really want to communicate and talk with you. This is represented by blue, which is your throat chakra. And again, that's all about being able to express yourself, being able to be creative and let someone know who you really are, showing your authenticity. And they are tired of waiting because they know, they feel that you are their soulmate. That's why there's so much red in this reading. And we have the third eye here that's on this hand. They hear it, they see it, and look, we have the third eye on the person as well. They know deep down that you are their soulmate. They feel a sense of completion when they are with you, when they are connected with you. And they also feel like they grow and they expand so much that this relationship is something that makes them grow even further than where they are right now. Let me grab some cards from the Hidden Truth and see what else we have here. For pile one, what are some specific messages for pile one, please, from their person? I wonder if you are happy without me. I left you before you could leave me. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I hid who I really am from you. On the bottom of the deck, my life is not as together as it seems. So your person is really struggling. They are struggling with themselves in releasing this Ten of Swords, this pain that they've gone through, this hurt that they're feeling, because for a lot of you, you are either no longer together, you've moved on, or you're in a separation. So they often wonder how you're doing without them. They feel like they left you because they would be so hurt and crushed if you left them. But yet they have so much passion for you. There is so much passion in this reading. If there was a situation that occurred, it seems like they perhaps blamed you. So for any of you out there that has this message, it was my fault, but I blamed you. They know deep down that it wasn't your fault. And again, I feel that they're really struggling with these blue cards here, with the throat chakra, with the blue roses that we have again from the very beginning of the reading, struggling to get to that top of that mountain, to really show you who they are, their true authentic self. Their life is not as together as maybe they thought you thought it was. And that's why they feel that they need to get this, you know, they dream of having this happy home life with you, but I sense there's some sort of pain, there's some sort of issue going on that perhaps they are just not together. I feel that they need to work themselves back up so that they are in a place of power, like the King of Pentacles, that they can be a good provider, that they can be a good communicator, like the King of Swords. All of these things I feel that they are working on. So I feel that your person has such emotion and such passion and desire for you. The sexual chemistry is there, but yet they are really struggling with themselves. So pile one, I hope some of this resonated with you in some way, and if so, I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile two. You picked the beautiful green aventurine. So I am going to put this little guy right over here, and we are going to get messages from your person. Let's see what your person can tell us, or anything specific we can uncover about them. Let's pull 4 cards from, this is the Under the Roses Lenormand deck. So let's see if we can pull in some current energy now of your person and see what is it that they're going through. So these are messages that they might not be able to communicate to you clearly right now if you're in a relationship, or if you're separated, or you're not speaking to one another, or you are, but perhaps the communication isn't as clear as you want it to be. Let's see what we got here. This is for pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Pile 2, the first thing that I'm getting is your person is very loyal to you. We have the dog here, and he's holding the yellow flower. He admires your friendship so much, and his heart is completely loyal to you. We also have here the card, the Whip. I also get a sense that your person is very sexually attracted to you, that there's a lot of chemistry, that there's a lot of fantasies that your person has about you, that there's just this strong desire this physical need for the two of you to be together. We also have the garden. What I'm getting from this card is they just want to walk this beautiful path with you. So to me, when I'm looking at this garden, which is all about abundance, I just feel that what your person is trying to say is they have these feelings of just growth and abundance. We have the purple, that there's a lot of purple flowers here, which show me that they realize that this is some sort of spiritual connection. It's not just physical, that they really enjoy all the different aspects that this relationship has to offer. And yet we have the Sun card here, which is all about just pure optimism, pure joy. Your person feels so completely happy and content when it comes to you. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else. What else do we have? What kind of messages can your person give us? We have the Ace of Wands. That came out in the exact same spot for pile 1. That's interesting. We have the Moon. We have the Lovers in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So what messages does your person have for you? So the Ace of Wands is all about drive, action, passion, sexual attraction. And I said from the very beginning, from the first set of cards that we pulled, that your person has such a strong connection, a very sexual kind of chemistry. There's a deep desire there. There's a lot of passion, and yet the card is in reverse, which means your person has a blocked energy at that time. So the aces are all about a new beginning. Aces are these gifts that are given from spirit, and yet your person is blocked blocked at the moment. And what I'm getting is they are telling me they're blocked because they have such strong desires for you, and yet they are so afraid. We have the Moon here. Now the Moon is all about the unconscious. It's about the unknown. This Moon shows a beautiful representation we have of the two wild animal dogs or wolves. The white one looks like a wolf, but they represent the black and white, the yin and the yang. But this woman, she's not facing the Moon. She has her back turned from it, which shows me that there's a lot of fears about the unknown. And with that being said, in this deck, this card, the Moon, is blue because it is representing your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is all about how you express yourself, how you communicate, how you speak your truth. And again, I feel that your person is blocked. You know, they're blocking this gift that can be presented to them, this new chance of moving forward because of all the fears that they have. We have the Lovers here. The Lovers but the Lover's card again is in reverse. So they have such a deep, it's not even just a deep attraction, it's knowing that you have this very spiritual deep connection. This is all in purple, representing intuition, your third eye chakra. So I feel that your person knows that you have this very, very special connection that's more than just a physical thing, especially here because we have the dog, we have the garden, the sun. They see that it's a mix of everything that they've ever wanted, is what I'm hearing. And yet they are afraid to ground it. They are afraid to move this into reality. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about perseverance, standing in your power, following your creativity, following what it is that brings you those passion, those desires, those beliefs. But again, it's reversed. And we have the orange card here again, which represents the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is all about your creativities, your passions, your sexual desires, and yet it's reversed. So let me pull some clarifying cards to see if we can find out why your person is blocked. Spirit, why is pile 2 feeling the Ace of Wands? Why do they feel that they can't move forward with this new gift? The Ten of Swords, again, heartache and pain. They feel that they're wrapping up this cycle right now, which prevents them from moving forward. They're dealing with something right now that is very painful and exhausting to them. And because of that, they do not have the energy to move forward in this new opportunity that's being presented to them, which is you, pile 2. And here we have the Lover's card. So they do realize what a very deep connection this is. And this is clarifying the moon. So even though that they have all these fears, they know deep down inside that you are the one. You are the one that they love, pile 2. And yet you intimidate them. They are afraid. We have the Magician here. The Magician is clarifying, though, the Lovers. That was originally in reverse. But the Magician is all about manifesting your dreams and your desires. They want to manifest this. They want to manifest you. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? Why do they feel that they can't persevere? The Nine of Swords. Oh, pile 2. So your person is going through a lot of pain. They have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of depression. They have a painful cycle that they need to wrap up. You have the Nine of Swords here and the Ten of Swords here. They need to wrap that cycle up and take care of themselves before that they can fully commit to you, even though they know deep down inside that you two are the lovers. Look at how loving this couple is. This is the Crystal Visions tarot deck that I'm using for clarifying, and the colors are just beautiful, and the roses that surround them, and the purples and pinks and the reds that they are. It just shows everything, the passion, it shows the love, and it shows the spiritual connection. Your person knows. What else are they working on? What else can they tell us about? What messages can they give us? What are they struggling with? We have joy. perseverance, impatience, and isolation. What I'm hearing is, as painful as what your person is dealing with right now, pile 2, it is you that brings them this joy. We have these beautiful yellow daisies here. This woman is wearing a dress of yellow daisies and she's surrounded by them and her hands are up in the air and she is just so happy. And it's the same as this sunlight card here, the sun. Your person knows that you bring them this absolute joy. In fact, you're the only thing that is shining this yellow light compared to everything else that they've been going through right now. And they are trying to persevere. They are trying to stand in their power, but they have been so exhausted. That's why it originally came out in reverse the first time. They feel so defeated. I'm not sure if this is a previous relationship that broke their hearts, or if it's been a work issue. I'm not seeing anything. It doesn't appear to be money struggles or finances or career. But whatever happened with your person, whatever they've been going through for the last year, has really taken a lot of energy out of them, and they are really trying to heal because they know that what they have ahead of them brings them such complete joy. And they are feeling pretty impatient, is what I'm getting. They are tired of waiting. They are tired of things not happening fast enough, but they're being a little too hasty. They actually have themselves in isolation. Isolation, they're not really speaking to anybody. They're not going out. They're not putting themselves out there. They're really trying to heal so that they can come forward and express themselves to you the way that they really want to, because the feelings that they have for you run so deep. So deep. And I didn't look. That is unbelievable. I wanted to see what was on the bottom of this deck, and it was the Mountain card again as well. You should watch pile 1. It was very similar. Little different, but very similar. Your person is trying to get to the top of their mountain. They are trying to heal so that they can open their heart, open their communication, come forward and express to you what they've been wanting to express all along. And before I close out, let me just grab some cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck and see if there's any specific messages that they would like to say to you right now. I want to tell you how I feel. Did I just not say that? That's what they're working so hard to do. To get over this fear to come forward. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That's what keeps them going. Oops, well, this one wanted to come out. I feel you even though we're apart. So for those of you that are not speaking at the moment, that are not in communication, or you might have broken up, they can feel you. They can feel your energy. And lastly, I wish things could be different. So pile 2, you need to know that your person feels so deeply about you right now. Their feelings run so deep, and I can see that through the energy, feel it in the energy of these cards. Your person just needs to heal from this cycle that they have just, that is just coming to an end for them. And once they do that, once they heal, I feel that they're going to stand tall, stand in their power, and come forward. And they're going to speak to you, and they're going to open up their lines of communication. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile 2. And if so, I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. You picked the beautiful rose quartz elephant. So we will put this little guy over here. This is actually, rose quartz is one of my favorites. So it's such a pretty stone. Let's get started. We're going to get messages from your person. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. It's Under the Roses, the Lenormand deck, and see what energy your person is in at the moment, where they're at. And these are messages, things that they can't either communicate to you, or if you're not together, if it's something that they're thinking their higher self has to say to you that their 3D self might not be able to communicate, okay? If anything doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just let it go. That means it's not for you. So for pile 3, where is their person? What is the energy of their person at this time? We have the Rider. Well, that's not a card. Let me move this. Under the Roses deck here. Let's try this again. We have the Moon. We have the Child. And we have the Sun. The bottom of the deck. We have the Garden. So what I'm sensing is your person. When I look at this card regarding the garden, I just see this pathway that leads into this beautiful, lush setting of the beautiful flowers. A lot of them are purples, they're reds. So what I'm hearing is your person just wants to take this journey with you. And underneath that, we have the locket. So that is speaking to me, saying that their heart is for you. It's just filled with this love. They want to take this journey. But yet they're afraid to move forward for some reason. We have the 8 of Spades down here in the corner. That's actually the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords, that's all about feeling trapped in your mind as if you can't do it. So it's like they're looking at this garden, this life, this walk that they want to take with you, pile 3, because their heart is filled with so much love. And yet they feel that they can't, something's holding them back. Let me see. So the cards that I pulled right now, the first one, we have the Rider. That almost reminds me of one of the knights. It almost gives me that Knight of Pentacle look where, you know, this person is calm, they're collected, and they're slowly moving forward. I'm thinking that they slowly want to move towards you, pile 3. They're not rushing though, they're taking their time. They want to make sure that they have things right. Just trying to read, there's like wording in the background. And I'm trying to read what some of it says here. Down here it says lovers. visits. So it's almost like this person wants to come towards you. They want to come see you. They want to come talk to you. But they're not galloping. They don't look chaotic. They don't look frenzied, is what I'm hearing. They have themselves put together. So I feel that they're thinking about coming towards you. We have the white horse here, which shows to me the innocence and the purity. And yet the moon is here right aside of them. And the moon is all about, following your intuition. It's the unknown, though. It's the fears of the unknown. So I also feel that your person has these fears. They're afraid to come forward. I'm not sure if there's anything that has to do with a child. If any of you have children and that's preventing this relationship, this connection from moving forward. But we have a child here. The child's surrounded by butterflies, though, which means transformation. So if you don't have any children, it could also mean that your person themselves has been dealing with some inner childhood wounds, and they're now transforming, and they're standing in their power. This little girl's wearing a yellow dress. The yellow represents the solar chakra, which represents your confidence and your power to do what you want to do. But we also have the sun here. They are so elated and happy when it comes to you, pile 3. This new beginning that they see. This sun card here represents the Ace of Diamonds, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's definitely a new opportunity that they want to ground. They want it to take place now. So let's see, what else can we get? Let's pull some tarot. Spirit, what can you tell us? What messages do we have from pile 3's person, the person that they're thinking about right now during this reading? What messages do they have for pile 3? And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the Magician. And we have the 6 of Swords. So this is interesting, pile 3. Your person, all they can think about is moving towards you, and yet they're stuck. We have the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Wands, both in reverse. The Knight of Cups is all about forward movement. He is the romantic knight, the charming knight, the one that wants to offer this cup of love. But he can't right now. Your person is not able to do this. And the same with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is about fast movement, action, coming towards someone, coming towards something. It means travel. It could mean journey. It also can mean long distance. It also means communication, wanting to talk. But both of these cards are in reverse at the moment. So your person, they're saying that they can't come forward. They can't talk to you right now. And yet we have the Magician here. That's all they want. That's all they want to do is start and manifest this new beginning with you. If you look at this card, this person, the Magician, he is looking at this beautiful woman. And he knows what he wants. He wants this. He wants to manifest this connection. We have the 6 of Swords here, and that's about moving on to something better, moving away from the darkness and moving towards a brighter light. But again, in this picture, there's a child again. So I'm getting a very strong feeling that children may be an issue when it comes to this relationship or this connection that is preventing it from going forward the way it should. Now, maybe that's only for some of you, but we have the Six of Swords here. Six is all about love, and we have this beautiful little girl here. So I feel that either you have a child or they have a child, and that love comes first. That child needs to be taken care of. Let me get some clarifying cards here. Spirit, what else can you tell me about these messages? What does pile 3's person want them to know? Why can't they come forward? What's stopping them? Well, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Unknown card. The Ace of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. What's blocking them? What I'm getting is you have 2 ace cards that are coming up. You have the Ace of Wands, which is clarifying this Knight of Cups, which again is just showing this person has so much passion for you. They have so much desire to be with you. And again, just like this garden that we started out with, just the lush flowers that surround this salamander. The salamander represents wands, which is all about fire and that passion and that action and that drive. And the flowers are just surrounding this little guy, and the feelings that they have for you are just incredible. And yet there's something stopping them. And we have this Unknown card here. And this Unknown card, though, reminds me of the High Priestess. The High Priestess, this woman, she holds this crystal ball in her hand, and she has this candle that's burning right aside of her. And down here in front of her, where this person knows deep inside, they're following their intuition, they know their inner light. And we actually have here the moon in the background also that represents intuition. They really know that you are the person that they really want to be with. We have the Ace of Pentacles here that's clarifying this, the Magician, which is all about manifesting something new. And the Ace of Pentacles is this gift of wanting to make it a reality, wanting to ground this relationship, wanting it to become real. That's what they want. That's what they want to manifest. But we have the King of Pentacles here. And that's clarifying this Six of Swords. What I'm hearing is your person is either currently in another relationship or they have a child. There's family, there's somehow children involved. And this person is standing in their power because they have to take responsibility and take care of their children. They're being responsible. They're providing for them. They're keeping them safe. They're moving them to higher grounds. But it's you that they want a life with. What else? What else, Spirit? What else can you tell me about pile 3's person? What messages do they want to send to pile 3? What can we find out? What do they need to know? Impasse. Dissipating. Victim. Wow. Enjoy. Oh, pile 3. Your person, they're telling me that they're in they're at an impasse. They're at a crossroads. They feel like they can't do anything right now at this moment. And we have dissipating, which shows us they're not doing anything. So if you're not in communication, if you're not speaking to one another, if they're not really talking to you or saying much to what really matters, it's because they feel like they're at this crossroads. See, they feel like they're a victim. There's some situation going on with them where they feel like they're a victim and they just can't get out of whatever situation they feel stuck at the moment, is what I'm hearing. And it's killing them because they want to have this joy, this experience with you. We have joy, and if it comes under this Sun card, you bring them so much positive light. They feel that, they see it, they know it, and yet they're in this awful situation. But they're doing what they feel is right. They're being an example. They're being secure. They're being stable for someone, whether it's their children or the children they're taking care of, but they feel like they have to be this stable provider. Let me see. I also have the Hidden Truth Oracle card. Let's see if there's specific messages that they want to say to you, pile 3, before we close out the reading. I love you. They love you, pile 3. They love you. I will wait for a sign from you. So it seems like you guys are going about your own life and they're waiting for a sign from you. I am not available. They're not ready just yet, pile 3. They are not available right now. They have other responsibilities that they need to put their time into. But they want to be more than friends. And that falls under this joy card. You know, the Rider card. They always want to come. I wonder if you are happy without me, they wonder. But they love you, pile 3. That's, you know, and they're just trying to do the right thing. So pile 3, that was your reading for today. I hope that resonated with you in some way, and if so, I will see you again soon. Bye.